Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 123 of Skill into Glory. And we're going to start off by moving on to the skillers up and take a look at the new 5-star skiller that is going to be the first legend 5-star skiller, JJ Okocha. And I've used this guy before in Ultimate Team. I also mentioned it in the last episode, and I'm not really a big fan of him in Ultimate Team. The main reason is he's quite weak and his finishing is pretty bad too, so I'm not really a huge fan of him, but hopefully once we get some games going, he will do a lot better for us. So yeah, we move to the challenges. The first one is score 12 skill goals. The second one is score 2 free kicks with Okocha. The third one is score a skill run whilst getting a Rabona assist as well. The fourth one is score 3 long shots. The fifth one is score 10 goals with Okocha. And the sixth and final one is win 12 games. So those are pretty much all the challenges. Once we complete all of them, we will move on to the final 5-star skiller in the game. That is a legend Pele, also the highest rated 5-star skiller, at least if you do not count the 99 Ronaldo, of course. But anyway, this is the team. I decided to go with the false 9 formation since I think that is the best formation, which kind of suits Okocha the best. In goal we have inform Ruffier, who links up with Abdennour, and also inform Thiago Silva. Right back we have second inform Danilo, really like him. Left back we have team of the season Jethro Willems, but also 4-star skill moves. Then we got another Dutch player, the first legend in the squad, that is Ruud Gullit, also 4-star skill moves on him. And he's just an absolute machine in this game. Then CDM with Inform Moutinho might not really be the best player in that position, but I thought why not, because overall the midfield is pretty amazing. Then we got another legend, that is Rui Costa, also 4-star skill moves on him. Then on the right wing position we have Futis Quaresma once again, just like we had with the Ronaldo skill squad. I actually really do like him, which is why I want to give him another try. Then the centre forward, the main man of the squad, JJ Okocha, picked him up for 851k, which I think was before price ranges. I'm not really exactly too sure, but right now he's like 150k, which is nothing compared to what I bought him for. You can see from the amount of games I've played with him, I got only 9 goals in 16 games. It is okay, I guess, because I want to score at least 10 goals with him in 15 games, so hopefully we are able to do that. I'm also using him as a centre forward rather than a cam, which I think was the position I used him in before. Left winger we also have Kishna. I actually tried my best to get the United version of the Pai. Well, he's extinct, so I decided to go with the Ajax version of Kishna, and that is pretty much the squad. So, yeah, as always, there will be a link in the description down below, alongside 2 other squads that I actually really liked, also tried out, but unfortunately, I decided not to go with them, since I preferred the one in the false 9. But anyway, we applied the kits. We went with the classic one from PSG, and also the away kit from Hull City. And we go into the first game, where we come up against a pretty strong team, at least. The front 3 was really strong. We got Gervinho, we got Doumbia, and also Aubameyang, so a really pacey front 3. It was us starting off, a nice shot from Rui Costa, already trying to go for a long shot, but unfortunately it just went over the crossbar. Then 8 minutes, some great skill moves from Kishna, a nice shot as well, but a great save from his goalkeeper. Then we move on 13th minute, again pretty early on into the game. Quaresma with some awesome skill moves. We go with the fake Rabona, play it off to Okocha, nice first time fake shot. We tried to go for a far post finish, but we completely blew it. And that is the thing I kind of hate about Okocha. His finishing is so bad. And for some reason his free kicks are actually really good, which is why I decided to go with that challenge. So hopefully we are maybe able to score some goals with him from free kicks instead. But anyway, 18th minute, some great stuff from Rui Costa, nice bit of skill inside the box, and we make it 1-0. Well, we also pick up the first skill goal as well. Then in the 20th minute, still pretty early on into the game, it's my opponent on the ball there with the first proper chance. Some nice stuff from Gervinho, 2 body feints, completely gets past my defenders and makes it 1-1 already. So a quick comeback there from my opponent. Then we move on into the second half. A brilliant pass from Rui Costa to Kishna. Tried to go for a fancy finish at the near post, but a nice save once again from his goalkeeper to keep him into the game. Then 61st minute, Okocha on the ball. I went with a chip shot since I thought his goalkeeper would come out, and it actually went in, and I'm not exactly too sure if you can count this one as a long shot, so that is what you guys have to decide. Let me know in the comments down below if I can actually count it as a long shot, since I clearly just went with a chip shot, but since it was from far out, you could maybe say it is a long shot as well, but it is up to you. Then in the 72nd minute, he got the final chance of the game with Gervinho, but an amazing save there from Ruffier, who keeps us into the game, and that is how the game ended as well. You can see stats-wise as well, we had a lot of shots on total, but for some reason, I just wasn't able to hit the target, which is quite frustrating. But anyway, we end up winning the game, which I was happy with. Then we go into the next game. We come up against an Eredivisie team, or at least most Dutch players, most from the Eredivisie as well, I think. And also a random legend up front, which was Laudrup, I think, playing as a striker on low chemistry. And we start things off, a nice long shot from Rui Costa, hitting the crossbar, very unlucky. Then 30th minute, he has the ball there with Jordi Klaas. He plays it over to Laudrup, goes with the volley, and he also hits the crossbar. So the first two chances for me and my opponent, we both hit the crossbar, funny enough. The 36th minute, it is Kishna on the wing that cuts inside with a nice spin, a nice ball roll. We pass it over to Okocha, tried to go for a flick up to a volley, and then we get fouled. We picked up a penalty, and it is of course Okocha who steps up for it. We took the shot, and it actually went in. Luckily enough, his goalkeeper sort of saved it, but it still managed to go in. And we do pick up his second goal in total already. Then 42nd minute, just before half time, some great stuff there from Ruud Gullit. Cuts inside after some nice step overs. We took a shot, and once again we do end up hitting the woodwork the second time in this game already. Then into the second half, we picked up a corner, crossed it over to Okocha, out of all players, who managed to get a header in, and he actually scored from it as well, where we pick up his third goal and make it 2-0 in this game. Then 56 minutes, we were very close completing his hat-trick, but a great save there from Jasper Sillerson, keeping my opponent in the game as well, since he still had some time left to like completely get back into the game. But then in the 62nd minute, some great stuff from Gullit, beats most of his defenders with some pretty basic skill moves, I guess, and we finished it off really nicely at the near post. A great goal there, picking up another skill goal as well. Then 79th minute, once again, it's us on the attack. We play a crazy pass there to Kishna. Beats Sillerson there with a nice touch. We go to fake Rabona to a Rabona shot, but unfortunately it got cleared off the line. It would have been better if we maybe could have gone with a Rabona cross instead, since that is of course a challenge we need to complete. But unfortunately there were no other attackers near us, so I decided to go for something fancy, but it didn't really work out that well. Then in the 90th minute, we got the final chance there after a nice free kick. We pick it up there with Quaresma. We beat two of his defenders in a row with a nice Berber spin. We went with the Rabona cross, trying to reach for Ruud Gullit, but unfortunately his defender got in a way, and that is how the game ended. And you can see from the final stats, they were very even, but my opponent was just very unlucky when it came to finishing off his chances. So yeah, we move it to the skillers up. You can see right there we have scored 3 goals so far with Okocha, and we also have 13 matches left, which I think is pretty nice. And you can see from the challenges as well. Unfortunately, we haven't completed any so far, but do let me know in the comments down below though if I should count that long shot. Then I will change it in the next episode. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. It would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.